artificial intelligence, AML, computer science, IT, mechanical, civil, all kinds of engineering. There are 33 varieties of engineering courses are available as of now, approved by AICT, All India Council for Technical Education. Swami, I don't know, for some reason I am getting echo or some more sound. Is it so? The feeling is no? Sound is smooth, audible? I am getting doubt like that. Okay. Chalo. How many of you want to become engineers? Any kind of engineer? IT, computer science, AML, anything. How to raise a hand? Like this. Vishwajit, strike. Already you are tall. Count the Vinod sir is counting or some other madam? Who is counting? 10. Only 10. Only girls are counting. Boys is counting. No, either one, all boys and girls, either one will count, or both will count so that tally will become. Chalo, so 10 na? 1 doctor and 10 engineers. How many of you want to become civil service, civil assistant, civil services? UPSC, IAS, IPS, IFS, IPOS, all other services. There are 22 services in All India services. Civil services. Count the number, please. 130 na? Then Augustine has raised now. 14. Nagaraj sir, Augustine has left. Nagaraj sir said like that. Huh? Yes, why Nagaraj sir has given wrong input about Augustine? Chalo. Count has taken? How many? 14. It is more than, this is the highest number. Oh, great. Down. How many of you want to become lawyers, advocates, vakil sahab? 1 vakil, ek akele. Chalo. How many of you want to become CA, chartered accountants? Kitna? Straight away, Manish. You will the CA. CA and lekker take care of rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, madam? Okay. How many want to become officers like other things? MEO, MRO, all other officers and that. Suppose if you have aim, you tell me. Otherwise, how to become an MRO, how to become an MEO, and all, if you don't know, leave it. I am asking the broad classifications. Is it that? So, chartered. How many of you want to become teachers? You see teachers in checker, everybody is no surprise because nobody want to become teacher right now. Afterwards, by compulsion, you will become. Last, whenever anything is not working out, you will become teacher. So, by choice, nobody will take. Is it that? You will see. Remaining people, what you want to become? Remain till now who have not raised their hands, you can raise your hands now. This much count is there?
Yes.
Okay, down. So let me ask few more so that the count is more. How many of you want to become dancers? Want to become lyricists? Lyricist means who will write lyrics to the movies. Any cinema directors? Any artists? Pilots? Oh. Big number is there. Hitansh, after going to the sky, no. Wow, big number is there for pilot. 14 civil servants and 14 pilots. Plus one. Escouche get there. Means this pilot will sit at there, not in the cockpit. Chalo. Now you raise your hands. How many have left out now? Any number is repeating. Till now, how much count has come? Is there much count has come?
49.
Still. Chalo. Can anyone of you tell what you want to become? Rajul sir? Nothing. Want to become human being? No. This is a category, is not decided category, or otherwise you have any other options. Or otherwise you don't know, because there will be a category whom you have not decided, and after career guidance you can decide. Like how to become that thing. Suppose you might have some idea, or otherwise you don't have any idea at all. After clearing this thing, you can make up that also. Now raise the hands who have not decided. It's nothing wrong. Who have not decided your career, you raise your hands. After counseling, you can decide. That number is so-called intellectuals. Rohit, people say Jaipur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ayog. Army is not our option. NCC is actually so 5, 7 people have not decided their career. Rest of the people, raise your hands. Till now, who have not raised your hands, raise the hands. What do you want to become, Jitendra? Politician. So I'll ask that question. How many of you want to become politician? So there is, it's not a career option. Politician is not a profession. Politician is an extraordinary. Suppose after becoming a lawyer, after becoming engineer, after becoming doctor, after this is called profession. You will take up some profession. You will become a doctor. You will become an engineer. You will become a pilot. You will become something. Or otherwise you will become an IAS officer. After getting retirement or after this thing, you can become a politician. There is a study called political science. Political science you can study, but it is not a politician. If you want to become it, nothing to study after 10th class. Is it not? It's not that. Okay. It is, his understanding is like that. One politician, Jitendra Yadav. Others, now you keep raising your hands. Who have not raised your hands till now, you raise your hand and keep it like that only, so that Devendra Singh, what you want to become? Army. So how many of you want to enter into armed forces? Either it be Army, Navy, Air Force. All the 3 defense forces. So you want to enter 1, 2, 3. Vasudov. Lucky. Indian Army. 1, 2. Pick on this number. 11 want to enter into defense forces. Chalo. Still anybody is there? Sritra, what do you want to become? Businessman. Okay. Satvik. Player. You want to become a player? Businessman. So 3 businessmen and 1 player. Now the count is tallied. You make the count. Total number. Meanwhile, I'll do the thing. You just keep the statistics ready with you. Chalo. This gives me an understanding to deal with you people. So let me broad in before starting the career guidance. Why this is being organized today and why it is organized. Why it is organized? When it is organized, like today, why it is organized. One thing, why it is organized only today, just to save your time. Generally, you will be making your opinions little later also, but the corporate colleges or the junior colleges, intermediate colleges are not letting your parents to sleep. Every day they are calling, sir, please pay 10,000 rupees, afterwards you can decide. And you are here, your parents are saying, even the child is in the school and all, why you hurry? So sir, no, now the fees is 2.5 lakhs only, afterwards it will become 3.5 lakhs, it will become 4.5 lakhs. So they are making your parents and all, parents will be asking you. So generally it is my habit to take this class before going to Pongal vacation, because in Pongal vacation you can go to the colleges when you make your decision which branch to take, which course to take. So then you can tell to your parents and both your parents and you can discuss and you can visit the institution. There will be 3 C's. Just first slide. This slide only. In between, first I wrote one thing. Next step, best step. Means Already tagline has been given. What after 10th class? 10th class, after 10th class, what you want to do? Means that is your next step. Next step should be a best step. To take the best step, what to do? Under that, I have given, it is not semicircle, it is C. C, 3 times. C, and then white color, black, white, and blue, and a question mark. That is something I was preparing this PPT. Suddenly at midnight, 12:30, some ideas flashed it. So what is this thing? So first time I designed the logo. I have become a logo designer. Because one C is for your course. You have to choose your course. Second C is for you have to choose college according to that thing. Third one, career, larger career. Now I ask now what to want to become and all. When you want to become pilot or anything, what to do after next? You should know. So first you should know your course, means immediately after 10th class which course you have to take. Second, for that course which college is the best one, you have to know. At the same time you have to take many times, you have to take entrance examinations, because right away they won't give admission. So which entrance examination you have to take, that you should know. Then you know the final goal. You want to become a civil service, IAS officer. You want to become pilot. You want to become any other thing. So what would be the road pathway? That you should know. So these are the things. You move first. So before taking any decision, you please, these 3 things are important. One is, world is changing very rapidly. So many career opportunities are available. But before that thing, you have to take an early decision. Early decision means not in 8th or 9th or like that. Whenever you take a decision, this would be the after 10th class mandatory. After 10th class only you have the options. So this is the stage. Then choice of course and college is most important. But parental pressure and head mentality to be avoided. What is head mentality? Head, H-E-R-D, head.
Society.
Anybody knows? 9th class, you will be given anybody herd mentality, H-E-A-D, herd mentality. Parental pressure, you know parental pressure means parents will pressurize you. Suppose Bishop's father is sitting over there. Suppose he want to become a doctor in his life. When he missed that thing, he want to see a doctor in his child. Generally, parents' mentality will be like that. Suppose they didn't get good opportunity to study those times. Now they want to give best education and they want to see that function in their children. General mentality. And second thing, there will be societal pressure. Parents' pressure will depend upon the societal pressure. Societal pressure means somebody has become software engineer. He moved to US. He earned lakhs, crores of rupees. So automatically, without taking your interest, without taking your attitude into concern, parents will put you pressure. You join so Narayana college, you'll become some engineer. And dance class and dance is so they'll pressurize you. Otherwise, if they see some doctor, you see doctor is earning lakhs of rupees, not only money. So doctors are having a lot of respect and all. Otherwise, some of your cousin might have become doctor, some of your neighbor might have become something. So they'll pressurize you. That is called herd mentality. Herd means animals will move in a group. The group of animals is called herd. So herd mentality means in the group, mob mentality. Suppose some 10 people now in Telangana, particularly in southern states, you will see herd mentality will be there. Few days, all will become engineers. Afterwards, software engineers. Now AI/ML, artificial intelligence. But if some pawn shop is running well, everybody will open pawn shops. If real estate business is going well, everybody will start real estate business. That is mentality of the human beings. So before choosing any career, I am asking you not to go under your parental pressure or herd mentality. Means don't go under the influence of your neighbors or your cousins or your relatives or anybody. First and foremost priority is your interest. That is last one I have given. Choose a program that is challenging, keeps you engaged and makes you happy. Which thing is giving you happiness, more happiness? Suppose arguing with somebody means you are good at argument. So another want to become a lawyer, advocate means you should be good at argument. Suppose anything, it's not a false argument or unnecessary anything. So if you are good at that thing, your interest will go towards that thing. Or otherwise, if your skills of mathematics and physics are good, then you will be good to choose engineering as your profession. So next. First, move to previous slide. Last one I have given. There are 4 options after intermediate, after 10th class. One is intermediate. Everybody could able to see. Intermediate is the first option. Generally, 90% of the people, 95% of the people will move to intermediate. Second option, polytechnic. There are many technical courses you can pursue immediately after 10th class, polytechnic. Then ITA, who are not interested in education, reading, writing, mugging up, these are all the things are not interested, you got bored of, or otherwise you are not at all good at writing and reading and all these things and all. Purely technical course, purely you can go there to the ITA. Very less minimum of academics will be there, practical technology will be there. The last 4th option will be vocational courses. Means we are not interested in much of academics and all. Just straight away you can move to vocational courses where immediately you will get the livelihood. Sure. So out of these 4, 95% will go for intermediate. We'll discuss more about that thing. So here, this is if I'll share this thing. Whatever the main things you can note it down. This much big map you cannot draw, and if you are involving in drawing that thing, your focus will go. So this will be given in printout to your parents, and it will be shared in your groups. If you are okay with that thing, if you want to learn more, you can take the printout after going home. So listen here. After 10th class, I have said 4 options. So first one, let us discuss the leftmost, intermediate. Intermediate. So for any career, now you have doctors are there, engineers are there, who want to enter into defense services, who want to enter into any other courses. Many other 99% of the things will go through intermediate first. So after 10th class, you have to take intermediate. In CBSE syllabus, it is called +1, +2. In state board, they are intermediate college, junior colleges. So in that intermediate, you will have here intermediate. Mainly we have given 4: intermediate, ITA diploma, then vocational courses. But it is only 10% of the priority is being given to that things. 90% around the total chart for the intermediate only. So only from intermediate, all this whole chart is coming. Is it not? So in intermediate, you have 5 groups in total. 5 groups. 5 groups are there. Major group is MPC. Second one is BPC. Third one is CEC and MPC. It's not different. It is different, but I have given common options will be available. That's why I have given CEC and MPC. Last one is HEC. Before this thing, I am giving one underlying point. Earlier, from your parents or otherwise, from last 4 to 5 years, the same thing is there in intermediate. Same 5 groups are available: MPC, BPC, CEC, MPC, and HEC. But now, from last 5 years, NEP has come into the thing. NEP is not a group. National Education Policy. The central government has come up with a new education policy. Close this door. New education policy has come. It is called the National Educational Policy, NEP 2020. In the year 2020, central government, Narendra Modi's government has come up with a new education policy. Under that, there is no group at all. No group means these 5 core groups are available, but earlier only these 5 are available. Suppose somebody want to take group CEC, means first of all I will tell you the full form of those things. Anybody knows the full form of MPC? Oh, very good. Maths, physics, chemistry. Second one is BPC. Very good. CEC. Civics, economics, commerce. MPC. HEC. History, economics, civics. So there, you know, very good. So, but now some person is taking MPC, maths, physics, chemistry. Earlier, there is no option to take other subjects. Maths, physics, chemistry he has to take. In addition to that thing, he has to take English or Sanskrit, any other languages only. But now under LEP, with MPC, maths, physics, chemistry, you can opt for history also. You can opt for geography also. You can opt for economics also. You can take there's an additional subject. Earlier, earlier generation people, your parents and all, if you ask them, they'll say, "Is it so?" Because MPC percentage, you become engineer. Why don't you need history and all? That was the question. But now under ADP, all the courses are mixed up so that multiple paths will be there. Because suppose at this stage you want to become engineer by your choice, or otherwise your parental choice or something. But afterwards you make other choice. Means then if you want to take a different path, then you don't know the history, you don't know geography and all. That's why now only multiple to take a multiple path they are giving the options. Any wealthy student also can opt for geography, history, civics, along with these main three subjects and all. Even not the three subjects, maths, physics, chemistry, three also not compulsory. You can take maths and history and geography, then chemistry, like that. Options are there. So other than these two, how many you know? Three. How many you know? 3, 4, 5. More than 5. Raise your hands. Who can answer me? There are 22 services as a whole. There are 22 services. These services are categorized into 3 categories. One is all India services. Nothing is there. So I'll explain. State services will be there, all India services will be there, administrative services as a whole, IAS, only 3 services, IAS, IPS and IFS. Indian Forest Services. Not Forest Services. Forest Services. They 3 will come under the Indian Administrative Services. All others, all 19 will come under, few comes under All India Services, few comes under State Services. So now open. Go to All India and go back to that. This time. Indian Administration, there are 3 services: All India Services, Central Civil Services, and State Civil Services. So All India Civil Services, Indian Administrative Service, IAS and IPS and IFS is the Forest Service, 5th one. These are 3 comes under All India Services. Next things are there: Indian Postal Service, IPS, Indian Police Service is there. That's why they put small o, P, PO. Indian Postal Service is also a service, but it is a All India service. It also gets selected. All these services will be selected through which exam? UPSC, and still is there. Only UPSC you could able to see. That is a board. UPSC is a board. TSPSC is a board. APSPSC is a board. UPSC is Union Public Service Commission. It is a board that will conduct the exam. They will conduct UPSC, CSE, Civil Services Examination. These are called all civil services. Na? For all the 22 civil services, they will conduct the common exam. So all will be, so the people, top people, just like in engineering, we discussed, na? Top people where they will go? IITs. The top people in medicine will go to the top institutes like AIDS and all. Is it not? The same way, here, who gets first rank or top ranks in IAS, they will go to, they will become All India Services. So those 3 services. Otherwise, next All India Services will be there. Next State Services will be there. State Services means even IAS officers and all will be allotted, because many of you, 14 people raised your hands. That's why I am taking little bit more. Otherwise, earlier batches though I used to see only 2-3 people who opt for civil services. Now this batch, I don't know what made you to raise here. Otherwise, SANSKAR is giving such a support to become civil service officers. I am happy. At least whether you will become or not, God God will decide or your destiny it is. But at least you have that goal in your mind, and that is making me happy. So the last one you are saying that DANIX. What is DANIX? Delhi Andaman Nicobar Island Civil Services. Like the DANIX, it's a special service. So those are called state level, state civil services. DANIX and 3 other services are there. Rest of all 3 all India services and 3 state level civil services are there. Rest are all India services where common entrance will be exam will be conducted at 3 levels. What are the 3 levels? Prelims, mains, interview. Correct. Very good. Clap for yourself. Please, you know that much. I am very much happy. Which is going to happen after many few years, after your intermediate, after your graduation, you are going to take. After 5 years also, what is going to happen? You know that is making me happy, so happy. So you have to face prelims. Then filtration will be there. You will be given mains. So there will be different things. For you have to select the optional subjects also. There will be common subjects will be there, and optional subjects also will be there. Why I am asking when explaining about HEP, I said when you make up your mind not only at +1, +2 level, I am asking you to opt for HEC because after engineering, after medicine also you can become IAS officer, you can become civil servant. But many times in civil services, optional subject will be anthropology. Just you go through the Google or AI, you ask the people what are the main subjects preferred. You can join. Why through Windows? MS Windows, SANSKAR Windows, run for these things. So many main subjects will be anthropology. Many of the toppers will be taking anthropology as their subject. So social service, civil services when you want to pursue, generally those are the main subjects where you can do. You can opt your engineering subject also in civil services, but they will be very tough and all. And in administration, when you learn about the history, because why administrative services are there to serve your country, who are having more aptitude towards serving the country, you will opt in civil services, is it not? That's why knowing about the history of the country, knowing about the anthropology, how the human evaluation happened and all, it will help you to rule, to administrate. In your practical job, those skills will be helpful. That's how people will ask you to learn this thing. So the basic skills which you should have at least from this age is you should go through daily newspaper. And not only me, Principal ma'am and your senior most journalist Babu sir sitting here, and many of your parents' age, you ask after going to your home also, some grandfathers are sitting, fathers are sitting, mothers are sitting. You ask them without reading the newspaper, their day will not pass. How much Google has come, artificial intelligence has come, and all. I myself, even today. Yesterday I was here till 12:30 and all I wrote, and today while coming to the school also 7:30 newspaper comes. Many times if it misses, newspaper fellow will get the call by 7:45. Today are you absent or why it is there and all? Because I become a little bit restless without using. Even my device is there, everything Google will give me all the updates and all. But reading the newspaper, so whoever want to become civil servants, first and foremost priority where you can start with is you start reading daily newspaper. That will give you current affairs and your knowledge will get updated automatically. Sitting, taking all your books, this much of lumps of books, volumes of books will create fear and all in your this thing. Daily newspaper, daily 10 new things, 5 new things, latest things. Who is the chief minister of this thing, prime minister, not all the current affairs if you know, then you know. Second thing, you are at one advantage. What is that? Others, many others who want to become civil servants, they don't have an advantage. You people have that advantage. What is that? Prince Rayans, you keep your hand with you. Sri have his own hand. What is the other advantage you have? You know, you are studying in the CBSE syllabus. Why you know? whoever want to prepare for civil services examination, even the people who are preparing also, they'll come to me. They ask, sir, 6th to 10th CBSE textbooks you give me. That also social sciences textbooks they'll take. Minimum first they will start with either they want to prepare for DSC, they want to DSC means which will be the exam to become teacher and all, to any other services, group 1, group 2, other services, group services and all. So they will go through the CBSE textbooks first. That is a basic thing. So you have studied already CBSE curriculum. You keep all your textbooks safely with you, which will help you because 14 students are there here in this group. All others also after your intermediate, if you get a thought to become a civil servant, your CBSE textbooks basic criteria. Even you ask the people, whoever, if you know any civil servants and all, while their preparation, definitely they will go through the CBSE curriculum, CBSE social sciences textbooks. So now Hindu newspaper is coming to you, and civil textbooks, CBSE textbooks are there with you. These are the two things which you already started your preparation for the thing. You already started your preparation for the exam. That's how you are ahead of your competitors. Others afterwards. Nowadays, third advantage has come in the market. What is that advantage? Earlier, who want to become a civil servant, coaching centers will be there only after your graduation or when you are going to appear for the exam. That time only. Earlier though, Delhi is the only destination where good institutes are there. Afterwards, Hyderabad has also become hub. But these institutes used to give coaching after your degree, after your graduation. When you are going to really face the exam, then only you people used to join these institutions. But now, there many junior colleges have come up who are giving coaching from +1 level, from intermediate onwards, as if you are preparing for IIT, as if you are preparing for NEET. So NEET coaching centers are there. So like that, IS, along with your intermediate, they are giving coaching for civil services also. That's how you are lucky. So not only the 14 people, 13 people, whoever you made up your mind, you can join those institutions. I am not prescribing any particular college. I don't have any preferences for that. Any college which is giving you coaching. From now onwards, if you join those things, it will be easy. Your coaching will be in suppose IIT exam. IIT exam, when it will be conducted, IIT JEE, JEE mains or JEE advanced. After your +2, isn't it? You are going to write your exam after your intermediate. But SANSKAR has started coaching from which class? 6th class. Not only SANSKAR, in the market many other schools, they are starting IIT exam, IIT coaching from class 6. Means 7 years in advance. 7 years in advance. That's how you will be facing your civil services UPSC exam after your graduation. But start preparation from your intermediate. So if you join those kind of institutes, you will get advantage. So move to the next thing. I will conclude it within 5 minutes because many parents are waiting and you have to move. What's the time? No signal. IIT we will discuss, NIT we will discuss fashion technology instead of design technology. So these are all because these will be shared on your WhatsApp. It will be shared to your parents. No need to write in hurry and all. Just observe, read, and if at all you are getting any doubt, you can ask. Just read. These are the premier institutions. Not only one for one course. For engineering, first two IIT, second one NIT. For management, IIM. Like that, you have AFMC, the last given AFMC, Armed Forces Medical College. What is the importance of that thing? AFMC, you know, in engineering, IIT is the top institution. In management, IIM. The same way in medicine, which exam you write to pursue medicine, medical exam? NEET. What is the full form of NEET? National only. I could able to listen. Afterwards, eligibility,
entrance test.
National eligibility and entrance test. NEET exam will write. The toppers of NEET, which institute they choose? Toppers of IIT JEE will choose IITs. aims. Same way AFMC, because AFMC is Armed Forces Medical College. Why this institute is, it is at Pune, AFMC Pune. Why it is famous? Because they have to treat such patients who will die within seconds. In battlefield, in warfield, emergencies will be there. It's not casualty, is it not? Within seconds, bullets and all, full of body will be with bullets and all. They have to treat and they have to regain their life, is it not? Within seconds, they have to give the treatment and all. The sharpest brains in the country will go to AFMCs, and AIDS also is important because they will be treating prime ministers, chief ministers, and all VIPs and VIP diseases also. VIP persons and the same very important diseases, VIDs. Also they will treat. Like that, these are all so I have given in between ICAI, ICWA. This is for chartered accountants. Then NLU, I said about NALSA, National Law University. Triple ITs are there. In Basra, Nujibidu and Dirupalpai also you have triple ITs. Triple ITs are institutes, Indian Institute of Technology is IIT. One more I is added. Information technology. Technology, all, mechanical, civil, all. This is only information and Indian Institute of Information Technologies. Triple ITs where you get seat immediately after your 10th class. After 10th class, if you have get good score and all, you can join triple ITs where directly they'll start engineering course. No need to because in parallel with your intermediate, they'll start engineering courses also. 6 years degree, 2 years intermediate, 4 years engineering, 6 years you need to study in triple ITs. These are the prestigious institutions in your whichever field you are choosing. You want to become engineer, you observe those things. If you want to become management professional, you law, you commerce, and the same thing. Next slide. These are the entrance examinations which you have to face. Just you observe which entrance exam you have to take. First one is IIT JEE. I have explained. NEET for BPC students. EPSET for engineering at now Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. CLAT, Common Law Entrance Test to enter into NALSA and NLUs for to want to become entrance. So it is a national level exam. BITSAT. What is BITSAT? Birla Institute of Technology. How many of you know? One is Shamil Shalit. What is the institute? Birla Institute of Technology. BITS Pilani. Pilani is a place in Rajasthan. Now BITS Pilani campus is there in Hyderabad, very near to us in Shamilpet. BITS Pilani, Hyderabad. BITS Hyderabad is called. So all the BITS Birla is there na industrialist. He has established one finest engineering college in Pilani, Rajasthan. It was a famous earlier during our times. They used to give the admission through intermediate marks. But when after Narayana, Sri Chaitanya, I should not take names, corporate colleges have come up. So intermediate score, everybody is getting more than 950. So CBSE people, they won't get that much score. That's how they objected it. Sir, these states are getting more seats and all. So now the bids stopped by giving the admissions with the intermediate score. Now they started giving admissions with the entrance examination. Birla Institute of Technology, entrance test. Admission test they will give. Then SAT is an exam where you need to take, if you want to pursue your undergraduate course in foreign countries, you have to take that thing. LSAT, IPMAT and JPMAT for management programs, BBA and all. Then UCED is for design, Bachelor of Designing courses there. That like Polytech, Polytechnic, UPSC, Civil Services, and then CUET. That is for to get into universities. Common entrance examination will be there. Why I am going in hurry? It is 1:12. You are feeling hungry. You are feeling sleepy. Your parents are waiting. That's why all this matter will be posted in the groups or personally to your parents, where you can take a printout and slowly. Your artificial intelligence, your Google Mata will give everything, but not in a nutshell. I am giving it in a nutshell. Where just by referring 5 pages, you will get the idea of all the courses. Means I have done your job and I made it in a nutshell. I am giving in a capsule. I am giving. Last slide. These are the courses, different courses at UG and PG level. Just we studied MPC, BPC, CEC, HEC. These are at intermediate level till 4. Then ITI, IIT. Then BTech, BE, MTech, these are all post-graduation level courses. These are all different. Journalism, veterinary sciences, Bachelor of Arts. Last two things, ANM and GNM. What is ANM? You can read and tell.
Auxiliary nursing and
Auxiliary nursing and midwifery. What is midwifery? First wife, second wife, midwife. You can read that? Midwifery means nurses, mothers and who help the people, pregnant people to get delivery and child care and all at the minimum basic village level. Every village in this country will have one ANM. So they'll work at PHCs, primary health centers in London. Why I am telling to you, you should have knowledge. I am not asking you to people to become ANM and GNM. If at all you become also nothing wrong. It's not. It's your attitude. If your interest is like that to serve the poor people in the villages, you can become. So these are the library sciences course I miss. Which courses I will say? MPC, BPC, BTech, B, MTech, MB, PhD, BSc, BEd, BR, B Pharmacy. One more. This one here is 21 is there. Form D. You know D Pharmacy? Do you know D Pharmacy? Diploma in Pharmacy. They do diploma in Pharmacy. They open medical shops and all. Is it not? And B Pharmacy, M Pharmacy, you know. This is Form D. This is Doctor of Pharmacy, which is two types of Form Ds are there. Because if people want to take their career in pharmacy, one is after your intermediate, directly 6 years course will be there. One course is 4 years course after your degree, 3 years course after your degree, after your B Pharmacy. Degree means not the other degrees, after your B Pharmacy. That is called post-baccalaureate. Both are Form D. This course whoever pursue, they'll get more opportunities in Western countries. Generally, this course is designed for Western countries, but to not to miss the opportunities, they are there. Here in your all the pharmacy colleges also you have this course. Form D, CA we have discussed, MBBS, MD, DM, MS, then veterinary sciences we have discussed, BCom, MCom, MBA, then BPED. Satvik, you raised your hand, you want to become a player. So Bachelor of Physical Education, you want to become a kabaddi player. So you can join Bachelor of Physical Education, wherein you will have not only games, yoga, natural therapy, all other things also they will teach. Bachelor of Physical Education, BPD, MPD, the MBA, MCA nowadays the course has gone. When your BTechs and all have come earlier, whoever pursue BSc, they can also pursue MCA, Master of Computer Applications. Then journalism, social work I discussed, physiotherapy, all we have discussed about the thing, BPD, MPD, library sciences, Bachelor of Library Sciences. We have our small library in SANSKAR school, but in your universities and in big higher education institutions, we will have big libraries. Even to operate this library also, we have appointed one library madam. The same way, who studies that course, their library sciences, numbering the books, organizing the books, issuing the books, digital libraries and all they will do. So BBM and LPD we said. So this totally as a whole, this is the nutshell. I am giving in 10 pages to you. So whichever course you want to pursue, you can pursue. Now we'll open for question and answers and we'll close up fatafat. If you don't have any questions, that also will close up. If you have questions, we'll go. You make it fast so that you can leave fast. Do you have any doubts? As if you don't have any doubt, if you don't have any doubts, means two situations will be there. One, you understood everything. Second, nil or full. Either one. Sleep and hungry, it might be. Any doubts? Ma'am, now you tell me the statistics. How many of them want to become that? Just you announce. Give one more mic to ma'am.